Imagine you are driving down the highway and suddenly your transmission feels like it is fighting against you, or your car just refuses to shift into the next gear properly. If your check engine light pops on and you find the code P0797, your vehicle is telling you that the transmission pressure control solenoid C is stuck in the on position. This is a serious situation for any automatic transmission because these solenoids act like the traffic directors for your transmission fluid. They make sure the right amount of pressure goes to the clutches and bands at exactly the right time so you can shift smoothly. When solenoid C stays on, it means fluid is being directed where it should not be, or at a pressure that is far too high for the current driving conditions. You will likely notice your vehicle entering what we call limp mode, where the computer limits your speed to protect the engine. You might feel the transmission slipping, see your fuel economy drop significantly, or even notice the transmission overheating, which can cause permanent damage. The common culprits behind this code are often dirty or contaminated transmission fluid and a clogged filter which prevents the solenoid from moving freely. Other causes include a defective solenoid, a failing transmission pump, or even damaged wiring and corroded connectors. To get this fixed, you should start by checking your transmission fluid level and its condition. If the fluid looks dark or smells burnt, a fluid and filter change is your first line of defense. You also need to look at the wiring harness leading to the transmission for any signs of melting or breaks. If a simple fluid service does not do the trick, you will need to use a digital multimeter to check for continuity and resistance in the circuit. If you find 0 ohms of resistance, or a complete lack of continuity, you have a wiring issue that needs repair. Because transmission internals are incredibly complex and sensitive to debris, you should head to a professional mechanic if a fluid change and visual inspection do not resolve the issue. Ignoring this code can lead to a total transmission failure that could cost you thousands of dollars, so it is best to address it the moment you feel those first few slips or hard shifts.